Today I'm going to be talking to you about the concept of variables, and a variable is simply a named location that stores a value. It's like in algebra, if I had 2x plus 5 equals 15, then although x is just given a different name, we know that the value of x is actually 5. X is just a name for this value of 5 in this scenario, and that's exactly what variables in programming are. So first, I'm going to show you the declaration of a variable, and this is essentially telling Java, okay, here is a variable, and this is what it's going to be called. And I'm just going to have an integer, and that's going to be called x. If you're not familiar with what an integer is a whole number in mathematics. But I can also declare multiple variables on one line. I can declare two integers, y and z, like that. And the second part to this is assignment. Assignment is when we actually, well, as you can probably guess, is when we assign a value to this variable. So I'm going to set x equal to 5. Now, first common misconception in programming, an equal sign in programming does not mean is the same as. An equal sign in programming means we're going to set whatever's on the left side equal to whatever's on the right. You cannot write 5 equals x. That's not valid. We can't set 5 to be the same as x because 5 is always going to be 5. However, we can set x to be equal to 5. Declaration and assignment can also be done on the same line. I could have an integer n and just simply set it equal to 3. Now there are other types of variables, and these are called data types. So here I introduced to you the data type of an integer, and now I'm going to introduce to you the data type string, which you will have seen before. Hello world. When we printed out hello world before, we were specifying a string. And a string, as you can guess, is just a string of characters. The final data type I'm going to introduce to you today is a boolean, and that's simply true or false. These variables can also be printed out. So if I write system.out.println, as you've seen before, I can print out x, which is 5, and then I can write plus some speech marks and a space. That just adds a space after this 5. And again, I'm going to throw in the variable s, which is this hello world. And again, I'm going to give it a space in between. And then I'm going to print out this true or false variable here. So the expected output is 5 space hello world space true. And if I run that, and indeed the output is what we expected.